All right, thanks for joining us, everybody, for a new Defective Marketplace. We're going to be taking a look at some of the craziest Facebook Marketplace posts you are shared today.
All right, are you ready yet?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, the first thing that I sent you, it's not quite, it was actually sent before the rules today, but it's cool as hell. I think it's dope.
The Durango.
Yeah. Feel like you're driving in an award.
This one is going to be, it's roastable. It feels hard to roast.
Because it's so cool.
And like, if it's running at 99,000 miles, $25,000 for 2016 anything is actually a really good price.
I think it's a terrible price unless it's made out of 100% gold. I love gold!
Let's see how it stacks up. Okay, maybe they've slipped a little bit. It actually seems like pretty close to being... It's pretty close to having a regular 2016 Durango with that number of miles on it. But it's also like at a mileage where it's about to like dramatically drop in value. Like the next 1,000 miles is going to take $1,000 off the... take $10,000 off the value of this car.
Rocky said that they have an office. Yeah, the seats actually look it actually does look really nice. It is eye-catching from the outside. It's like a Dubai car.
It's just so much. It's almost overwhelming to look at it.
Dubobo. Like Dubai, but it's a fake Dubai car.
I hate how skinny the wheels are. But other than that, it's so shiny.
Jester said, imagine the glare coming off that thing.
Yeah, just driving down the road on a hot, sunny day and then, like, meeting this thing head on.
The next one I sent you is probably one of the craziest things that I've seen for sale. But it's very reminiscent of people paying money for somebody to make a sandwich.
No, it's not.
It's so expensive.
It's $20 for 2 pieces of moldy bread, and you don't even get the whole piece of bread. Those are half pieces.
What's so disgusting is you can tell that the mold spread from where the bite was.
On the one piece, yeah. On the other piece, it's spreading to the bag on the other side. It's weird. It's very scientific. Kind of makes me want to get it.
Well, I mean, it's only $20.
It's for science purposes. Okay, I got these with my students out of a science experiment. I'm selling them for $20 to show my students that there are people who need the moldy bread for science experiments so that they can turn anything useful, any interest. No, that is crazy. That is not true. You can get 2 pieces of bread and just let them mold for fucking 50 cents. Why would they need the science project for this mystery mold?
It's not free penicillin, Jester. It's $20 penicillin.
I think they're 2 different types of bread. But no, all of this is so wrong. Not knowing the origin of this mold completely refutes it for a science experiment that somebody else might need to know, right?
Yeah, they don't get to actually do a project with it because the project's already happened and they didn't get to observe it. That's one of the important parts of a project is the observation. If I remember anything about school, it was observing.
Like, this is in North Carolina, so it doesn't take bread very long to mold. This is $20 for like a week and a half head start on a mold-based project.
Can you imagine how fast it would mold in Hawaii?
Crazy.
I want to go to Hawaii.
I need to spend $20 on this bread and go to Hawaii. I have an experiment that I need to do.
All right.
I hope that she doesn't sell this and her students learn that she's full of shit.
Oh, Jester.
Yeah, he would scrape it off and then he would eat it. The bread part, not the mold part.
You'd scrape the bread off? Or you mean he would scrape the mold off and eat the bread?
Yeah.
Scrape the mold off and eat the mold.
But he wouldn't pay $20 for it.
Rocky, I've heard a rumor that you could get $20 for it on Facebook Marketplace. This is a nice little suggestive vase. I guarantee someone would probably try and stick their dick in that.
Well, it's very narrow.
So?
I'm also a little bit confused by the pictures.
It's a purple ball sack vase. What are you confused about?
Why there's an opening on both sides.
There's not.
There's like a slot in the bottom, and then
it's flat on the other side.
So is this first picture just kind of like upside down?
Oh, wait. I don't know. Never mind. I'm stupid. Oh, that's the bottom is right there. The lumps at the top are the top.
Yeah. I kind of feel like they're lying about what it is.
It seems like a pretty solid thrift store find.
$10 feels like a lot for something you could pay $1 for it at their store.
Or at the Raleigh flea market. Why photograph it like testicles? Because
Lori Paget is a pervert.
What else does she have for sale?
Her reviews are atrocious.
Oh gosh.
Oh wait, only 2 out of 5 of her reviews are atrocious. Never showed up for me to purchase the item as agreed upon. I never agreed to purchase anything. I just changed my mind. Elvis Pez, a crystal clock, this hall mirror that you can see up the shirt sleeve.
Yeah. A cemetery plot?
Never been used.
Thank God.
It would be so much weirder if it was.
Oh my God. It says quiet neighbors.
No shipping.
That's pretty funny.
Changed her mind about how she wants to be put down. I mean, not put down.
Oh my God.
Changed her mind about how she wants to process. I don't know. I don't know the right terminology right now. But yeah, it's this ball sack vase, a cemetery plot, a bunch of really ugly art pieces, a crystal clock, and an iPad keyboard for way too much. Legit question, do you keep paying on a plot once dead, or is it a full purchase? It is it's a full purchase. So like my grandma has purchased her plot. No, that's not true. She's paid for everything, but it's not a plot. We've had family members who have purchased a plot in a cemetery, and then like it's a good investment because like it's theirs and paid for, and like the price might go up over time, but they've already got it at the price they got it at. So like when one of my aunt's husbands died, she went ahead and paid for his plot and the plot beside of him, and so she got the price for a plot from like 40 years ago, and it just worked out that way. Thanks for the lurk, 404.
Building equity. All right, next thing that I sent you, I'm pretty sure is just a nerdy potato mixer.
I understand now. This is disgusting. This is so bad. This is no ordinary strong can. This is a Thanos strong can with hand-painted infinity stones. I printed it with gold-colored PLA filament, then hand-painted the stones and finished it with a satin color filament. This is a fun gag gift to get a ton of laughs. I currently have one, but can print more as needed. If you want to ship, just an additional $7. I like the optimism that this is going to catch on so much that he's going to have to print more of them. Like, God forbid, the demand for this exceeds what he can print, you know?
It looks like a good potato mixer, though.
No, it doesn't. Oh, God, it looks like something I wouldn't want near my food.
I think others had that same reaction, too, seeing that.
What's up with what finger? It's a strong hand. That definitely goes into holes. No!
Or like a mixer, the mixing attachment.
Yeah, I bet that with a slight modification to like the print file, you could attach like your special mixer to this.
Okay.
And this thing could be spinning like at 300 miles per hour. You want this mix? You want the hand?
Yep, for parties.
For parties. Use it to serve.
Did you know that when lightning hits the earth, it makes little poop nuggets?
I feel like that depends on where it hits.
I don't know.
If it hits me, it probably makes some poop nuggets.
Maybe like in Richardson Ranch in Oregon, it makes poop nuggets. That's what I sent y'all, right? Whoops.
Okay. Ew. Why do they look so gross? Uncut thunder eggs. Oh, it's one of them. I will not respond to any generic looking, is this available? This ad is for all 6.
They never respond anyway, so I don't know what they mean by generic. If I tell them a whole story, they're just like, yeah, I don't want to hear anything you have to say.
So it looks like if the lightning strikes and there's like crystal in the ground, it can create like a geode type situation.
I'm not sure it has anything to do with lightning striking anything.
Oh, you just made that part up?
Yeah, I didn't read all that. I read thunder egg, and that's what I came up with. I want to know.
I guess they're just like a really shit geode that like actually looks like a pile of shit.
I want to know the first person that found that in like a cave system and was just like, oh, I bet there's something pretty inside this that I need to cut it open for.
I think there was probably just like a period of human history where we broke everything that we found. Probably checking to see if they were flint and they could start fire with them, and then they broke open and they were gorgeous. I just kind of want to send the generic hello, is this still available? I'm just so shocked that it looks so much like turds.
She's so beefy. That phrasing is offensive to my kind. I'm part Neanderthal.
She's just saying that your people are the people who discover things by cracking them open for no unknown reason.
Yeah.
I like rocks. It comes
You
out
like
to just
rocks
being
that look like poo?
it comes out to $10 per rock. I want to break them open. I want to smell them too.
You want to smell them? Do you want to lick them too?
Not until I smell them.
You know, there are people. We went into a cave one time and they told us that the stuff that there's like stuff on the wall that if you lick it, it gives you almost instant diarrhea.
This seems like it would be this. Like this one picture looks like they're probably very pretty inside. And this other picture just looks like meatballs that didn't digest.
$60 for my fossilized meatballs. How much are you willing to pay for a nightmare?
My nightmare or somebody else's?
Your own.
I don't know, a couple bucks.
Oh, okay. Next thing I sent you probably isn't a good deal then.
I spelled it wrong. Oh well. Any ugly.
I think he's super ugly. He would give me nightmares. And it looks like he's painted to look like he has boogers in his nose.
He's just got a little infection.
Ew.
It looks like he might be related to the toenail monster from that foot cream commercial. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They could be cousins.
He's got such bad gingivitis.
I think it's crazy that it's marked down from $200. Hands and feet are pretty worn and missing from the cuffs. Missing the cuffs in. What does that mean? Missing the cuffs in.
I don't know.
I don't mean
Beefy
to get... Beefy loves him?
Yes, that's what she said. Beefy, do you think $100 is too much for him?
He has sparkle in his eyes. He's got...
liver issues.
Yeah, he's got... Well, it's not a sparkle. It's his liver failing.
Probably from the infection from his gingivitis.
Jaundice sparkle. I'm worried about how the cleanliness of it, because there's a lot of other stuff around him from the 80s, and it feels like it might be like, maybe this is like a recovery from a hoarding situation. There's no other pictures.
Those car jumper cables are from the 80s?
A side note though, does anybody want this dress?
Dresses. Oh my gosh, it looks like she's not wearing. It looks like she just tried that on.
She's just got short.
Took it off real quick.
This is the top photo.
She literally is.
She could keep the orange one. It's the only one that she doesn't look miserable holding up. Okay, sorry. I just scrolled down and saw that, and I knew I had the there's the ball sack again. Apparently, this is a steal.
Oh.
Oh my god, this guy's on eBay for $345. But his hands and feet look a lot better. He's got fingernails.
And he doesn't look like he's got as many boogies.
Yeah, the one on Facebook looks like it might have had a modified nose.
It looks... Honestly, he looks like he probably, like you said, may have been in a hoarding situation, and it might have collected some mouse pee-pee in his nose.
Not only that, the one on eBay has jaundice still, but it doesn't have this red ring around the eyes.
Maybe it's a phony. Kidding.
It makes me think he's been colored on.
Maybe.
For a lot of years. All the other pics have red rings as. Oh, that's what he literally comes with. Handcuffs.
Yes.
Like he's a prisoner. And I had to click on the $550 version of it to see that. And he does have the red around his eyes.
Probably because it looks like he hasn't blinked in 14 years. Damn.
So I guess overall this one isn't...
14 years ago wasn't the 80s anymore.
No, the 14 years ago definitely was not the 80s. It wasn't even the 90s. 14 years ago wasn't even the 2000s.
Okay, I think Beefy will maybe think this next little thing that I sent you is cute. I think he's kind of cute. I don't know if he's worth the amount of money. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on the... It depends. It depends. The Repo Fairy gifted... Oh, a new giveaway. Join to win. The Repo Fairy gifted 1 Repo wide leg pants to the chat. Type join in the next 180 seconds for a chance to win. Ooh.
Good luck to everybody on winning the giveaway. I wonder if they would buy all my old socks for their business.
I think that the choice of green thread was interesting, but he's cute. He's still cute.
I like that it's described as chubby.
That's because he's all tummy and almost no legs or arms.
It makes me think that there's an entire other sock inside of him which would make him a cannibal.
Oh, he's a cute cannibal. Only of him available, so get him quick.
Only of him. He's got a butthole.
Well, yeah, he got poop out the other socks he ate. That's what lives in. That's what lives in everybody's dryer and eats the socks.
Yeah, it's a dryer monster. Rocky said to fuck because she knows she can make a better one.
I'm sure that she can.
I'd name him Maurice.
I know when I see it, I don't even have to know it's got value. My bones know when I see it's in the.
Look, I'm just in this
Your
economy.
bones don't lie.
In this economy, if you wanted this, I guess $6 isn't awful. This is the only thing they have for sale.
They were very, very happy with that. It was just like, there's a market.
Yeah, we really gotta. I gotta find out a way to make money with this.
In this economy.
People don't understand my sock puppets. People want to kill me over this.
No, I think people would buy them if she made more. I think it would be really cool to have a whole bunch of different styles of socks doing that. Can you imagine this guy with a little pattern? Allie M. She won it.
Congratulations.
Woohoo. Okay, I think that you are gonna think the next thing that I sent to you is really, really cool. Did I send it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching the video now.
You leaving?
My favorite thing about this is they're filming a 1973 in 2020 Cadillac Eldorado in 2025, and they used a camera from 1973 to do it.
Is he?
Like there's only about 5 seconds of this video that you can like make out that the Batman symbol is there. It's cool.
Wings on it and everything for speed and stealth.
The still pictures don't get much better.
It's art. Like Allie knows art.
The turn radius. This is so cool and also so awful at once. Like it's cool that it exists. I want to know when it was like converted, cause it looks like it was a very long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty good. Oh, the car currently does not run, needs to be towed, and has a dead battery and needs freeze out plugs.
It looks great. They don't know how many miles the car has on it. They think it's 100,000, but the speedometer maybe cut. I'm guessing that it has, because of the age of the car, that 100,000 is the maximum number of miles that it can have, and at that point it rolls back over to 0. I had a car like that one time. We thought that it only had 60,000 miles on it, but then realized that it definitely rolled over at one point. It's probably like 160 or 260.
Damn.
Car has a new top installed, but the top does work.
Has a huge hole in it. Look at the back window.
Yeah.
Brand new. Just recently attacked by a tiger. Oh,
It
fuck.
looks so fucking bad inside.
Oh my god.
Oh, here's a more current photo.
Oh,
The tire is melted into the ground. The video was taken in 1973. I see.
Yes, Jester, more penicillin.
I might be allergic to this car.
I don't think there's a human being alive that's not allergic to that car.
It was so cool like 30 years ago. It's a front-wheel drive vehicle, but not right now.
It's not any kind of drive vehicle.
It's hard to be front-wheel drive when it doesn't drive.
Play the video again. Oh, I want to see the other car.
You leaving? Saves the day.
One of those was a newer car.
Is he?
Oh, like to look at the other cars in the video?
Yeah. No, you don't have to go back that far.
It's
They're up in the driveway. No, that car, the black car looks fairly new.
how can there's no way that you can tell with this. It's so out of focus. Shit. I think those other cars are mid to late 90s.
Saves the day. Is he?
Yeah, flip phone. All the pictures of it being clean are probably flip phone pictures. And then the tires got a little bit muddy. Then it maybe broke down on the side of the road here. And they got it home. Yeah, this car is maybe a late 80s model, early 90s. And then you get to the modern day pictures.
Okay. I sent you another thing to move on to. It's kind of keeping on theme with some cute little monsters. I do think that the Q is a little questionable.
Yeah, I don't understand the Q. I think the V is upside down.
Oh, or its face has been ripped off? Or maybe it's shy and its face is just kind of like in. Beefy said that she's in. Let me see which one I think that I am. Oh, I wonder if they're like Velcro-y. I wonder if the eyes move.
$2 each or 40 for the entire animal lore plush. How is this animals? Oh, I guess S is for snake. W is for 2 V's. H is for hippo.
Maybe I'm K with a little bow, if that's a bow, and no face because I want to hide my face and I don't want anyone to ever see it.
Beefy says that Allie is H. Rocky says that she is X. She's furious right now. I'm sorry.
And it looks like women's underwear on the top of your head on X.
Maybe like the top of a garter belt.
Yeah.
T is me when I take my glasses off.
I don't know. I think you're E.
Me. There's a claim that Jester is P.
Let's see. What's Mater? Oh, wait. No, Jacob, you're M. I'm sorry. Oh, let's see. Mater. I don't know. Mater's kind of X as well. Rocky, it's in alphabetical order.
The whole C is a mouth. It's got teeth on both sides, and it's got squinty eyes. 404 is the S because he's a sneaky snake.
Or a silly snake. Maybe it's just silly. For stinker.
S is for stinker.
All right.
All right, what we got?
Oh, I wanted. This is another one that was sent by Beefy, and I wanted you to show it just because I think Jester would really like it.
That's cool.
I think it's pretty cool too, and I think that pink fits in with Jester's house theme, and I think that it would work.
How tall is this?
3 foot tall. It's the very last of the sentence, so it was easy for me to read. I love it too. The only complaint that I have is I feel like they could have done something to still make the shelves on the tail usable.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they are.
Like some connecting pieces in between them would probably be good.
Yeah, something.
That would keep the
Just
design of it being a T-Rex, but also make more usable shelf space.
I think that would fit in a she cave just perfectly.
If only you knew somebody in New Jersey who could pick it up for you.
Okay. The next thing that I sent you, I think maybe almost made Allie M vomit.
Vomiting now?
I think so. When she was here just a little bit ago, almost made her vomit. It does look like a steaming pile of poo. I'm sure it's probably delicious. Depending
this
on
isn't how I would want to acquire this.
You don't
new
want
or
mystery
used.
meat sausage. Ew.
This is new. This one's used. There's a subtle difference.
I think it's the other way around. I think the used one has to be the cooked one because they've cooked it.
I don't know. I would just never want to buy food.
Mystery meat. Yeah, probably any food in general.
I don't want to buy
probably
any
the way to
food
go.
off of Marketplace. And that's all this lady sells. And shoes.
That's worse somehow.
Open a store called Chicharrones and Chanclas.
We called it Chi-Chi's. Why things look so questionable? Like the thing in between the sausage. What the hell is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that it's done very well, but it's too scary to buy food off of Facebook Marketplace. Allie, there's no way that you would eat this.
Oh yeah, we know she wouldn't eat that, but she would buy something off of Marketplace.
Actually find food that you would eat off of Facebook Marketplace. I'll buy it for you and we'll eat it together on stream. And I don't think you got it in you. I might need a week off of work.
Oh, I want to just go ahead and skip down to the end a bit.
Okay.
Go in a different direction. I don't know if this is a good deal, but it seems like it's a good deal. I don't understand the need to suddenly sell something like this. How do you just become out, no longer needing?
You decide to be cremated.
Okay, I guess.
Or you figured out how to be immortal. Or you found out that you can have your ashes turned into gemstones. Or you do that tree thing.
But $325 is not that expensive for a casket, is it?
No, it's a really good deal. I think the last time I went casket shopping, they were like $1,500 or so.
Does it say it's new or used? Okay, condition is new. Good.
Yeah, stored in original wrapping. I'm so confused by these comments right now. Are you saying that I'm too tall for this casket? I don't want a casket.
He wants to be made into a gemstone.
And if that's too expensive at the time that it needs to happen, then just regular cremation is fine. Or you could drop me in a lake and not let the government know that I died. Too small.
I want to be mostly cremated, but then have my pieces put somewhere.
Mostly cremated? I want to be cremated from the waist down and then buried in a child-sized coffin. That way you save money.
And then I don't want anyone to like bury me in any way. Leave me out somewhere so that it looks like a crime scene. And then they have to do a whole investigation to find out that I had just decided to be cremated anyway.
I want to be fed bit by bit to seagulls.
You don't.
I don't?
No, that's how I would try and get away with murder. Can't be doing that for your send-off.
You're just stealing my murder getaway?
I thought you did pigs.
No. Well, yeah, Rocky,
so
the murder was illegal. Like, we've already crossed that turn.
An afterlife roommate. Yeah, why can't we double up on these caskets?
Yeah, I want one casket. I want me and my friends to all be mashed into one. Open casket funeral. If I die significantly in advance of them, we hold off on my funeral until the casket's full. Save a lot of money by having group funerals. All right, I'm on the next one.
Okay. I just felt like it kind of fit in with the mold.
He is moldy.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's got green holes. Is this handmade? I can't tell. Like, it's not a bad costume.
It says it's handmade.
Does it?
Yeah, that's the only thing that it says.
I didn't read it.
Handmade costume.
I know they had black, because look at the eyelashes.
And the mouth.
I'm not sure if that's
pockets. Suds. Wait. It should just be like a slightly different yellow.
Or black.
The choices were made. I think that it looks well done. It also is very unsettling and wrong. Does she make other costumes? No.
Okay. Interesting. Well, anyway, I just wanted to show you the moldy green holes in him. I sent another thing.
$100 for your dog. Yeah, so you just sent another one?
I sent another one, and it came with a note for grandma, and I don't know if it's like, does your grandma have a history of riding suitcases?
My grandma loves Shaun the Sheep.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I think this might be a little bit small for her since she's an adult. I like that Shaun the Sheep comes to ride on Shaun the Sheep. It feels like this gets less and less practical the more I find out about it.
It is very tiny.
I like the idea of having a kid's suitcase to ride on, like at the airport or something. But the image here says that in any situation that they would need a suitcase, this is super impractical.
It looks like it would be too big to fit in anything like carry-on.
Yeah, like you'd have to stow this.
So then it wouldn't be able to ride around in the airport after the first place that you went.
And any trip that you're flying out, this isn't like enough of a bag. I mean, I guess like technically you could have this backpack thing as the carry-on, but you're still going to have to probably pay for this bag and another bag for your kid.
I guess if it's just like a quick little trip, maybe. A day trip. I don't know.
Not in this economy.
You know, like if you're in Hawaii and you flew over to another island.
Give me some money. People in the club. Give me some money. People in the club. Give me some money.
Thanks, Anonymous, for gifting Beefy that sub. I love you. Yeah, the kid pictured here is incredibly small. And maybe not even real based on how the arm looks here.
People in the club. What? Give me some money. People in the club. Give me some money. People in the club.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some money.
Thanks
Creeper.
For the other Anonymous gifted to 404. I love you.
Okay, the next thing that I sent you, I think that we have to get because I'm kind of scared if we don't buy it.
You're scared if we don't buy it?
Yeah.
This dresser?
Yeah. Like, what's she gonna do to us if we don't get it?
Is she holding
or if we do get it, she might sneak in and steal it back. I don't know.
I'm worried that she's not taking this picture. I'm worried that she only exists in the mirror and that's how she gets into your house. Also, is she holding a gun? Like, it's blurry and dirty, but it kind of looks like she's got a gun in her right hand.
Well, the note that came with that is, I think Shirley's got her Glock. Lexington, does that explain it?
Lexington recently saw a video is technically the least educated city in North Carolina.
Wow.
What the? Yeah, I don't want her dresser. And this is the only picture of it. Is the mirror doesn't look like it goes on the dresser.
I'm a little bit scared that she is just in the mirror too. Like because that's definitely not her. Oh, is this like her thing?
Those are the only two mirrors that she's got. Shelf, I'll let you up, whatever.
That's because it looks like a penicillin shelf.
What does this sentence mean?
I don't know.
Shelf, I'll let you up, whatever.
I don't normally say this kind of stuff, but I think I'm too educated to understand.
The rest of them aren't like this.
Ain't no way that thing isn't full of nicotine. I'm
The
being
woman?
judgmental.
Yeah, like the percentage of adult high school dropouts combined with the percentage of degree having people living there is the lowest in North Carolina. One of the cities, Thomasville, was also really high on the list, and one of the cities in Duplin County was like third. Yeah, I don't want any of her stuff because I know that she's coming for it.
Okay, the next thing that I sent you, I think it's really cool actually, and I think that we should next business idea.
$45,000 for go-kart parts.
No, that's go-karts plus entire parts room inventory.
36 go-karts.
Yes, look at it. Look how cool they are. Mevin,
Our local community needs a go-kart track.
there you go. We can't ever get too super famous or else people are going to find you.
If I get super famous, I'll move, or I'll pretend to move, and I'll still be right here, and people will think I'm somewhere else. The problem with this is, like, you also have to have a track.
Or not.
What?
I don't know. I think that it's really cool. Honestly, you get 36 cars for $4,500, and I know someone recently that spent more than that on one, so I think it's a good deal.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that was a little bit faster.
You don't know?
For now.
Did I say 4,500? I meant 45,000.
Yeah, it's 36 go-karts. I'd expect them to be probably $2,000 a piece, and then you get parts. It looks like 2 whole replacement engines.
Yeah, I really don't think that it's a bad.
This isn't a bad deal. It would just be very inconvenient to manage. And I would want to paint over all of these probably out of business Randleman businesses that have paid their money to be advertised on these go-karts.
Huh. Yeah, if we just happen to have a track, I don't know if they're gasoline engine.
They are.
Probably. I think it's cool. I wish that someone in our local area would buy them and open up a go-kart track. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna send this one because this one is someone's favorite. Cooked pork.
Pork. The Traeger Lil Pig Pellet Grill is a pellet barbecue that has 425 square inches of grilling area. It has a digital pro controller that maintains precise temperature and dual meat probes that make checking internal meat temperatures simple. It is fueled by all natural wood pellets for a real wood-fired flavor. It is 50 inches wide, 46 inches high, and 25 inches deep. So it's a lot larger than that suitcase was earlier. And it's pretty.
It's pretty, it's cute. I do think that it's too much money, though.
I haven't looked. $1,200. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is expensive. Do all of those meals come cooked with it? I wonder if it's like custom.
Wait. We got a legal go-kart track in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, we could do illegal late night drag go-kart racing. Just anywhere. It'd be like an exclusive invite kind of thing, but the entry fee would still be high.
It'd be like the opening scene in the first Fast and the Furious movie, except it's just go-karts.
Yes. We might even be able to get Vin Diesel to come out. He seems cool.
The Cracker Barrel exit would make a better track than a road. The barbecue makes me hungry.
Did you not have a good dinner?
I had dinner.
This is not good dinner.
It was Chick-fil-A.
I thought that you were gonna find something in your house.
Yeah, I gave up.
Oh, okay.
It's just so much money. And at the end of the day, it's just a regular smoker painted and welded a little bit.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you
thinking
can get
that it
those
has
all
to
day
be-
for like less than half this.
I think it's got to be like a custom fabrication or something for it to be that expensive. So maybe they made it a lot. Like a lot of it's custom.
Well, let's see.
They got some other things.
This is not a custom. It comes this way.
Damn, it's got nipples.
Starting at $100 a month. It does have don't want to know how much it is a month. I want to know how much it is altogether.
So it must be the fact that it's that brand, because everything looks really expensive.
Yeah, all of their new stuff is incredibly expensive.
Is it like
And
cast
maybe
iron?
it does look thicker than a regular smoke. Most of them look thicker than regular smokers. This one's only $500, but
It's
I
weird
can't
to me that
find
you
the
can't-
pig for sale.
Right. Like when you first Googled it, there were other ones like under shop that had, expensive numbers beside of them.
$16.99 for this one.
I think it's really expensive.
Yeah, I would just get a regular smoker. Like, this is essentially the same thing without the pig attachments, and it's only $500.
Yeah. Beefy, you got expensive taste. Hey, I think I sent you something else. What did I say? Oh, yeah. It's just a little crafting kit. Sent you a little crafting kit.
It's been sold. That's fucking crazy. Who bought 2 sticks and a carrot for $30? No lowball offers. I know what I have. You have your milk, 3 loaves of bread, and you feel ready for the snow, yes, but do you have arms for your snowman? Add a touch of charm to your snowman with these perfect snowman arms. Made from sturdy natural branches, these arms are just the right size to bring your frosty friend to life. Each set includes 2 branches, hand-picked for their unique shape and character. Whether you're building a traditional snowman or a fun, creative one, these arms will give it the personality it deserves. Easy to use, great for kids and adults alike. Don't miss out on making your snowman the best on the block this winter. $29.99 today only. Free snowman nose.
So the nose doesn't even come with it.
Well, it does. It's included for free, but
just today. Normally, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, normally it's just $30 for 2 sticks. They're nice sticks.
I don't know. I wouldn't even roast marshmallows on them.
Yeah, these are for apartment kids. Is accurate. I mean, yeah, they're too short for marshmallow roasting, but they're the perfect length for a tiny apartment-sized snowman.
Yeah, maybe a tiny apartment one. Not a country, like out in the country snowman. They're too big. They wouldn't even be able to scratch their heads with that.
They'll ship them for $5.75.
If they had more, they're sold out. Apartment kids all over the place have just bought all of it.
This is the only thing this lady's ever sold.
It's the only thing she needs to sell. She's rich.
I would expect a top hat to come with it at this price. A magical top hat that brought my snowman to life.
That's a very high expectation. This is 2025. The market is not that good.
Stick economy is going crazy right now.
You have to buy the pieces in summer because there's such a huge shortage in the winter from all the snowmen being built.
The worst part about this is buying this carrot in summer for a snowman in like December.
Gonna be like a floppy nose by then. You remember
You know
how
what makes this scream a scam?
the fact that it's sold
The fact that it's shipping only.
and no returns.
South Carolina.
That's another clue. Okay, so do you remember how we've had the idea to like do your guest bedroom like food?
Yeah, the idea that keeps like falling through.
Yeah. This would be like really the perfect addition, except it looks kind of like somebody's been using their eggplant on it a little bit too much.
It's such a worse version of the sack that I already have. It's kind of deflated looking, doesn't it? It needs a little blue pill.
Somebody bought it, but it looks like it just has a really dirty spot on it.
The whole thing looks dirty.
Because it's an eggplant.
That's just been sweated on. And it's also sold.
It
$40
says that
for a 7.5 foot long beanbag chair is pretty solid.
honestly, it doesn't look like it's 7.5 foot.
That's because it's curved. So when it's curved like this, you gotta take a string from the base and follow the curve, and then you measure the string.
You have to like
Cause like, of
push
course, it's
down.
not gonna be that long if you measure from base to tip, because it's gonna cut the curve out, and that's not fair. It's not fair if you measure it without including the curve.
I'm not very proficient in eggplant measuring.
You gotta measure the space of eggplant, not the gap in between. I hope these sausages aren't at the bottom of every post for forever.
I think that I think you were trying to hide this side gig from us, but we've found out now. You have been the thing that I just sent you. We caught you. Okay? We caught you.
Floating. Damn it! Look, I've just been trying to figure out how to make money with this.
Why didn't you want to tell your friends?
But some people get really happy about the Bigfoot grins. But some people, they hate this, and I don't understand why. There are people who want to kill me over this. That's why I haven't told you.
You've been doing it for our sake. Where do you keep this suit?
It's in my secret closet.
That sounds like a butt.
How is this sold? Are they just not doing it anymore?
Well, Beefy said that there's only 6 slots.
There's only 6 slots available?
Yeah. It looks like it was for Valentine's Day, so it kind of looks like it's just really, like, they just never took it down after Valentine's Day.
I currently have 6 spots available, so don't wait. So they only did this during Valentine's Day. I feel like that's really short-sighted.
You could capitalize on their short sightings.
There's an alternative Bigfoot for special events.
Same video, though.
Yeah, because it's the best one.
Also, I will not be traveling out of the state of
West Virginia.
Woohoo.
West Virginia.
Woohoo.
Where the fuck is...
This one came with a burn. Someone
Aw.
said, someone custom painted Jake's baby picture. It's very on theme.
If this has an awful... Okay.
Somebody bought it!
Why people buying my baby pictures?
Just look how much of a cute little baby you were.
I was tired. I
Still
couldn't
look
sleep.
tired.
I've been tired. I've always been tired, and I always will be. This monkey is having some type of crisis behind those eyes.
Yeah, insomnia. That's a crisis.
You're gonna grow up to have sleep apnea.
If only she knew she'd grow up to have sleep apnea.
Is $30 a good price for this?
I don't know. They're your baby pictures. How do you feel about it?
I feel like if $30 is the price for this, Jester's so much money.
True. I feel like we all just owe Jester so much money. It's so giving. I already forgot what I just sent you. Oh.
Crazy ass battle.
Yeah, they're cute.
Crazy ass
I kinda
battle
want one.
Turtles.
They are different than Ninja Turtles.
Are they're incense holders?
Oh,
These little
maybe?
motherfuckers busted up my single wide toting sandalwood incense. At first I was like, Donatello, that you? That was a mistake. I won't go into the rest of the story, but all my vodka and purple kush is gone. Pick up only in Ruckersville near Sheets. These three little reprobates can come live with you for $8 pickup or $15 shipped. Post office hitting me for $5.50 postage.
Damn. These turtles have wrecked his life.
Why is this father typing like this?
Because his name is Jimmy.
He's selling a Back It Up Terry t-shirt.
It's put it in reverse, Terry, not back it up.
It's Back It Up Terry, put it in reverse. Oh lord.
Okay.
Alright, the turtles are the best thing that he's selling.
Turtles are so cute.
It's just his profile picture doesn't look like somebody who says, these little motherfuckers busted up in my single wide tote and sandalwood incense. Okay. Oh no.
What if Jimmy is the guy in the yellow shirt? I've gotten distracted. I haven't sent you anything else yet.
It's not though, because the guy in the yellow shirt isn't even in the profile picture.
So?
I think the guy in the yellow shirt is one of his sons. It's hard to tell.
Listen, LAM, you've got to stop looking for death roommates. I'm seeing a really big theme in here.
Beefy's gonna buy those little motherfuckers.
Just buy with caution. That's all I can say.
They seem like tough customers. They busted up in this guy's single wide.
And if you have purple kush, be careful. Oh my lord, that's terrifying. And here it comes. It looks like it's saying, tickle me.
Oh, it even still looks awful on the helmet. Like it's worse off of the helmet. It still doesn't look right on the helmet.
Is it just like a one-size-fits-all helmet thing?
Yeah, red fuzzy helmet with big eyes and nose, used once, cash only, Hickory area.
Yeah, he probably ate the motherfucker that was used.
You gotta know that they're selling it because they wore this once, they got made fun of, they got embarrassed, and now they want to get rid of it. They're also selling their motorcycle.
Oh, that's how embarrassed they got.
They got so embarrassed by this Elmo helmet cover that they're never gonna ride a motorcycle again.
Can't tell if the next one that I sent you might be the last one. What you looking at?
I'm looking at the mobile van arcade. They buy and sell game consoles and offer a mobile gaming party arcade for $150.
Kid, you want to get in my van and play some games? No way that's not distracting to the driver. Do they just park?
The games probably aren't going on while he's driving.
It's mobile.
Yeah, like they drive to your house and park it for your parties.
They better park it.
Like in the picture, the seats wouldn't even like be there because like these trays on the door would have to be open. I think that's a pretty cool concept. I'm gonna get me one of these.
There's so many other business ideas for you in Facebook Marketplace.
It's just a way to abduct nerds.
The next thing that I sent you, I think it can definitely be the last thing, and it looks like an AI monster.
We did this last time.
Did we? We'll do it again. It looked familiar, but it's still just fucking bad.
It's horrible. And they're selling tires.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that picture.
Yeah, it's just let them know your tire size and look at you set up. But also, here's a gross man-headed pug dog, bald.
Kind of looks like the guy from Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
Does he have other posts? Like, does he have other AI monsters? Did I say that last time too? That it looked like the Pawn Star guy?
Yes, he does have other. He has a bunch of posts for tires. And then there's also this one. Picture used to get your attention only. PM your tire size.
Why is this what they use? It also looks that one.
Allie
like
needs to get one of these for her garden to keep the deer out.
You think it would?
It would keep me out of her garden, so I assume it would work on deer too.
I got some squash.
Don't squish my squash.
You get out of here, you motherfuckers.
Did where I shave my head into it myself? No.
There's no world you can pull this
look
off.
like that.
Yeah, this tire man is an expert marketer.
Maybe we'll just end off all of our marketplaces with the students stuff. Got any funky looking stuff down in the bottom of yours now? My marketplace is so normal right now. I couldn't find a thing to send. Just vehicles.
Rare vintage Coco de Mer with custom stand. Ooh la la. This is a rare antique African nut seed.
Damn right.
Why's it got a hole there?
Mm-hmm.
It's highly valued for its unique shape and appearance. That's not that unique.
Yeah, everyone's got a butt. That's insensitive. Not everyone does. Yeah, my entire marketplace is just different types of vehicles. Thanks a lot, Mater.
You know what would look great in that hole? The Thanos strong hand. I've got more thunder eggs. 5 for $40. That's a better deal. These don't look as much like turds. Actually, I clicked the next picture. They look kind of like turds.
Yeah, they do.
I'm pretty sure that's the same guy. Yeah, it is.
If we had all the money in the world, Beefy, we would buy that statue and that 3D printed hand and put them together and just have in the background of Jacob's stream all the time.
How long can this be here till I get banned challenge? Oh, Nightmare Luffy.
Is that a spoiler? No, we saw him already.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
did. He was a long time ago. Pre-time skip. Yeah, I'm just shopping now. Why is this a Mr. Beast treasure chest? Oh, maybe it was the one from the video. The stuff doesn't come in it.
I would not pay $2,000 for that. There's no way that they can prove that it was in that video.
No, it looks like something that you could very easily recreate. If I come back one day and this is sold, I'm going to take screenshots and my dad's going to make a killing. I'm a little bit embarrassed by how often I think about buying a vending machine.
Like, I've always wondered if you still have to pay to get the stuff out, even if it's yours.
No, you have a key.
But then, doesn't that just open it to the inside? So you don't even get the satisfaction of having your drink all shooketh up by beating down the insides of the machine?
Well, yeah, you either put money in it and have the drink come out, or you open the door with a key and just take it out like a refrigerator. That's where you would get your money from after people pay cash.
Are you going to make your guests pay cash for the drinks? What's your plan with a vending machine?
Put it somewhere that I would have like a business already. Like, I thought about putting one in my flea market stand when I had a permanent one. I don't think about like getting them to just like have in my house.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not going to start charging y'all for drinks when you come.
You might should.
One combo machine, one drink machine. Oh, that's a cool one. Snacks on top, drinks on the bottom.
Hey, drinks on Jester.
You don't have to pay for drinks unless there's drinks that you want that aren't here.
Is that a dumpster that's been turned into a car?
This is a Tesla, and it's also just for fucking laughs.
Okay. It looks like a little dumpster.
It's trash. Oh, wow.
Keep wanting to scroll on your Facebook Marketplace, and that just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. I like mirrors. All right, well, I reckon that's it for...
Yeah, get away from there! Get away from there! You're gonna get demonetized.
Gotta be demonetized to be demonetized.
You just said you gotta be demonetized to be demonetized.
You gotta be monetized to be demonetized.
I know that's what you meant.
Well, I appreciate y'all being here. Excited that we did that giveaway. That's gonna do it for this week's Defective Marketplace.